Hello and welcome. This is the Alpha Case by Zugu for iPad Pro 12.9 inch size, 4th generation, means 2020, by Zugu Case. Very nice packaging, made in China. Let's get right in there. Nothing in here. We get a little greeting from Tim Angel, I guess the CEO of Zugu Cases. Some info about how he struggled, and he got funded by his father. Then he got successful and they donated $250,000 to a Colombian community center, or to the creation of such. I would really like more information on that. Anyways, there's instructions about how to put the case on the fridge and how to use the kickstand. And here is some nice wrapping paper. Let's get this unwrapped. So here we have it. The deluxe looking synthetic leather. This is not real leather, of course. Zugu Alpha Case. And the most significant thing about it is that you can put the pen in here and that you can put the pencil in here. And that there's no additional pencil container section. And of course the design is pretty special. You get this, let's say, royal looking fabric inside. It does feel nice. There's actually a microphone opening over here. That's pretty impressive. So there's cutouts for all the ports and buttons that you need, and some breathing. Come on now, let's open this up. Some breathing holes. A thermal solution for your iPad Pro. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 positions in which it can kickstand. Okay, Zugu Case, king of case innovation. Well, let's put it right in there. Okay, here we go. It's one of the thicker designs, and it is a bit harder to get the iPad in there. Which, I mean, you can think that's annoying, but how often do you remove it, really? And at the same time, it really makes me think this is maybe a bit more protective than other cases. Let's check all the ports and holes. Of course, no trouble here. Power, camera, volume. Yeah, let's just check if that works all right. Yeah. USB and speakers. Let's put the pencil in here. That's nice. I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of this. Just the idea of dropping it like that and it falls on the pencil, I don't feel good about that. I mean, I don't feel good about dropping the case in either case, but somehow I just feel uneasy about this. In here, it fits real nicely. I gotta say, I really like this compartment for the pencil. It is, I mean, if it falls like this, then preserving the pencil is not your biggest problem. The biggest problem is, did the iPad survive? Yeah, but at least it doesn't get pushed away, pushed out. You can even rub up against other people and things and it will still stay in there. This is really good. This is a perfect solution for the magnetic charging attachment. It can still charge, that's perfect, and you don't lose your pen easily at all. The automatic sleep-wake works perfectly. I think this has to do with the fact that there's actually two rims here, one for protection and design, I guess, and one for the case to close. The case cover to close very, very firmly. There's a bit of an indent outside here. And it really fits perfectly in here. So if it's closed very well. Other cases, usually it's rather easy to not get them closed completely and then it just moves around. But no, this is really well working. Okay, let's try out the kickstand. This is not how you're supposed to use it, but this works too. Of course, we're supposed to use the bottom there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kickstand works fine, is rather stable. Not completely, of course. It does roll back a little. That's common with these kind of cases if you really push against it on the low angle, no, high angle positions. Less so when you go to fourth position already. Right, so this is in position number 4. Let's go to position number 1. Actually, this is more stable than other cases of this design I've seen, even if you maximize your pressure to draw at the top here. Not bad. And you really have many angles to choose from. Cool. So this one, by the way, you cannot put it in any way. You have to put it in the correct way. Well, it's better for stability. So I gotta say I'm happy with that. Price point of this tablet is 70 bucks, sometimes a little less. It is worth the money, I think. It is still cheaper than any of the official ones. And it is quite fantastic. I really like how neatly it closes. And its access to the pencil is just fantastic. It's perfect. It provides more protection for the pencil, but it still keeps it super accessible. And while it doesn't have an additional storage here where it would be completely protected, this also means it's a bit slimmer than other cases. You can't have everything, of course. I just don't know about this. I guess this is useful if you are sure that you're not going to drop it at all and you are a bit worried about the pencil rolling off somehow. So this might be useful still. But I think I would most of the time just put it in here. These breathing holes are kind of cool too. This looks nice. There's fake leather on top of the magnets as well. Oh, and there's indents here, so it gets even flatter. All right, you know what? We're going to try out the flipping trick that they show in their ad. So I'm just going to reposition the camera, and then I'm going to try this trick. And we're also going to put it against the fridge. So let's try to put this into the tripod mode by flinging it. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, works as advertised. Nice. Well, time for a fridge mode. Of course, like this, it will not work. It will fall off. So instead we have to put these legs up there. Wow, this is really strong. Yeah, it kind of dangles. That is a bit annoying. So I wouldn't really do this. Yeah, pressing against it doesn't really help. I mean, it's totally doable. How about like this? Yeah, it actually works, but it's pulling down. I think it would rip eventually or damage the case, so don't do that. Don't use it through this. This is actually the perfect mode. It doesn't look as good, but this is the most stable method to do it. How about sideways? Not impossible, but definitely not my favorite. You know, I'm just gonna stay away from fridges with that thing, even though it does work quite well, better than any other case I've seen so far. I'm keeping this one definitely. This is my main case for now, and I don't think I'm going to buy any others. I'm not going to try any new cases because I'm super happy with it. So if you don't have one, big thumbs up here. Hope this was useful to you. Give this video a like if it was. Subscribe to this channel if you want to support it. Also, there's going to be a comparison to another model I reviewed. So that might be a motivation to subscribe, right? And I will see you next time. Until then, ciao.